The following program is produced by the Alliance of Youth Leaders in the United States, a child organization of American Youth Leadership Foundation. Please support us to make contributions to our great nation.
Hi guys, I'm Hill. Today I'm going to do the number 21 on the AMC 10B 2015. Cozy the cat and Dash the dog are going up a staircase with a certain number of steps. However, instead of walking up the steps one at a time, both Cozy and Dash jump. Cozy goes 2 steps up with each jump, though if necessary, he will just jump the last step. Dash goes 5 steps up with each jump. Though if necessary, he will just jump the last steps if there are fewer than 5 steps left. Suppose the dash takes 19 fewer jumps than Cozy to reach the top of the staircase. Let S denote the sum of all possible numbers of steps the staircase can have. What is the sum of the digits of S? Okay, the first thing we do is translate the language in the problem to our mathematical language. First, on the left-hand side, we have this thing for cat, means the number of the S equals the number of steps on the staircase, and then we know because the cat jumps 2 steps each time, so S over 2, and we round it up. By the way, this is a Gaussian function. If you don't know, it's called Gaussian function, made by this mathematicians called Gauss. We know that rounding. It's a type of rounding actually. This is called staging function when we round it up, and this or this is called a floor function when we round it down. So that means if the thing inside this Gaussian function is an integer already, we just keep the integer. But if it's something point, let's say 0.7, we round it up. 0.2, we round it up. Even if it's 0.0001, we round it up. And on the right-hand side, it's the dog, because S over 5, it's something point, maybe something point like 2 or whatever, a decimal or an integer, whenever we round it up, just to make sure they're right. And they tell us also the difference between them is 19. So what we can do is divide this S into 2 different cases, because see here, if S is an even number, you can just ignore this Gaussian function. But if S is an odd number, it's something 0.5, and we just simply add 0.5 to round it up. So 2 cases. The first one is when S is even. That means the S over 2 with staging function just equals to S over 2. Just equals to S over 2. That's all. And then this equation became S over 2 minus 19. We don't need the Gaussian function anymore. And then right hand side, S over 5. We still need that. However, since we know this sigma function is rounded up, we know this is always greater than or equal to that one. That means we can add something to it. Let's say 8 over 5. So this A can be 0 to 4. 4 is the maximum because we can add 1. And it has to be an integer. So S over 2 minus 19 equals S over 5 minus plus A over 5. If you multiply everything by 10, you get 5S minus 1A equals 2S plus 2A. We move the S's from left hand side, we get 3S equals to 190 plus 2a. Now, left hand side, we get 3x. That means the same on the other side has also be, it has to be a multiple of 3. But it's clear that here, 190 is not multiple of 3. You need something like 192 or 195. So now we know there are only 5 choices for A, so we can see how many A's are there to make this thing a multiple of 3. So let's make a chart actually. A and S. So when A is 0, 190, apparently not. So S is not integer. When A is 192 divided by 3, we get 64. Right, 64. So that's one answer. If A is 2, 194, no, not integer. S is not integer. A is 3, 196, no, still not integer. A is 4, 198, it works. Divided by 3, we get 66. So for our first case, we have 2 answers, 64 and 66. So now let's work on our second case. It's when S is an odd number. If S is odd number, that means this thing, S over 2 equals to S over 2 plus 1/2. Imagine S is like 25, and in this thing we get 25 over 2, it's 12.5. We round it up, we get 13. So we need 12.5 plus 0.5. So this equation became S over 2 plus 1/2 minus 19 equals S over 5 and plus A over 5 as we used to. Right, and then multiply everything by 10. You get 5S plus 5 minus 190 equals 2S plus 2A. Again, we move the S's on this side, 3S, this time's 2A, plus this time 185. So again, we meet the same situation. Right? Here, right hand side, you get 3x. That means this is divisible by 3, and you get 185 plus 2A instead of 190 this time. Again, we make a chart. A and S. Again, I forgot to mention, this is still the same domain for A. So, when A is 0, 185, not divisible by 3, not integer. When A is 1, 187, no integer solutions. When A is 2, 189, that actually is divided by 3, you get S is 63. And for 3, 191, no. 4 is 193, still no. So, for the second case, we get 63. Since S can only be an even number or an odd number, that means we get all the S's, we cover all the S's. So now that's the only 3 answers we have. So now we look for their sum, 64 plus 66 plus 63. We get the sum is 13 plus 193. And then we calculate the sum of its digits. 1 plus 9 plus 3 is 10 plus 3 is 13. And that's our answer, which is D.
If you enjoyed this program, please join us. The Alliance of Youth Leaders website is www.aylus.org. We also have a Facebook group at www.facebook.com/groups/AYLUS. The American Youth Leadership Foundation website is www.aylfus.org.